Bom dia, buenos dias, bonjour. Quero começar.
I'd like to start by greeting President Lula as well as the ministers that are present here. I'd like to also say how important it is that we're all here sharing this moment that's of great importance for our region and for our countries. President Sanchez, Spain has been a constant, strong partner of Brazil and Latin America and the Caribbean, and I'm sure that Spain's presidency of the European Union will raise our cooperation to new heights. Yesterday, we were all having discussions on strengthening our cooperation between our different institutions and associations.
Hosting this roundtable, a true honor, President Ursula von der Leyen with us. Your message today underscores the EU's commitment for renewing its partnership with Latin America. I will divide my remarks into three parts. First, some context. EU-LAC relations have not started today with Europe and with the IDB. I'll then discuss our shared priorities. Finally, I'll review some big opportunities for Europe and Latin America and how the IDB can help size these opportunities. The Europe and Latin America Caribbean have a strong trade and economic relation. Let me tell you why. Last year, EU and Latin America trade totaled 369 billion euros. Trade is well above pre-pandemic levels. The UN just announced that foreign direct investment in Latin America surged to a record $225 billion last year. And from that, European foreign investment in Latin America is bigger than India, China, and Japan combined. And nowhere has European support for Latin America development been clearer than, I'm glad to say, through the IDB. We have 22 non-regional member countries, 16 from Europe, 13 from the EU. European countries have shaped our strategy at the IDB, have donated funds, have co-financed projects, mobilized resources, and much more. Let me give you some examples. With the French Development Agency, we jointly financed 6.3 billion in social, climate, infrastructure, digitalization projects. Spain, Cooperation Fund for Water and Sanitation, has directly benefited 3 million people in Latin America and the Caribbean. The EU financed with us the Central American Digital Trade Platform, which reduces trades and promotes integration. In Peru, we have now, was just announced, the largest wind power plant, thanks to a collaboration between the private sector arm, the IDB Invest, and France Engie and European banks, private sector. In the past year alone, the European Commission allocated 35.5 million in grants to projects from health to trade. There are many other examples. But it's time to be more ambitious. Today we heard the new agenda to strengthen EU-LAC ties from President von der Leyen. You have said before that the strategic partnership is more important than ever. We cannot agree more. The strategic partnership can lead us to more clean energy, faster green transition, better protected biodiversity, and halt deforestation, stronger, more diverse, more productive economic integration, digitalization. And as President Lula has said, more equality in several dimensions. We cannot forget that. If you wonder if these benefits are for the region, for Latin America and Caribbean, I must tell you, no, it's for both regions. Several of our shocks, including the Russia's invasion of Ukraine, brought global challenges, including food and energy security, to the top of the agenda in both regions. I want to tell you, Latin America and the Caribbean could be an important part of the solution to global challenges. This makes the new opportunities not only necessary, but attractive to all of you from the private sector. We have one of the world's largest democracies in Latin America, and that ties our historical and cultural ties with Europe. This is a time of aligned priorities. So let me tell you what are the IDB's priorities. Social issues, including poverty, inequality, food security, education, health, infrastructure, physical and digital, to boost productivity and for regional integration. Climate, mitigation, adaptation, including the green transition, and don't forget the importance of the Amazon. We need more private sector involvement, and I'm glad that you are here. This is all part of a broader vision for the region. We have to reposition Latin America as part of the solution to its own challenges, but also global challenges. Two examples that were said before. Latin America and Caribbean is home to 2/3 of the world's lithium, 38% of copper. It's crucial for the green transition. We already have, on average, 30% of Latin America's total energy, much larger than any other place, double the world average. With the right investment, we can be the global source of clean energy. Just the second example, food security. We are already the world's top net food exporter. But with the right incentive and the right framework, we can produce more than 8 times more and feed the world. Today, I must say our regions stand at a crossroads. Never before have our regions been better positioned to help each other address our biggest challenges. The IDB is and will continue to be the partner of choice of the European Commission team, Europe Development Initiatives in Latin America. We have jointly mobilized the European Fund for Sustainable Development Plus Guarantee Program. As partner of choice in the past month, we have been working closely with the EU to identify several projects aligned with the EU's global agenda investment, and we will continue to do so. We applaud these initiatives, and together with our partners, CAF, we will strengthen it. We are built of years of experience in Latin America, since Juscelino Kubitschek created the IDB in 1959. We are creating innovative financial instruments to mobilize capital, to be the conduit of investments to Latin America, and maximize the impact of every euro in Latin America. Last month, for example, in terms of innovation, we helped Ecuador to do the world's largest debt for nature conversion. We have pioneered, like in Uruguay, the sustainability-linked bonds. Germany helped us launch the Green Bond Transparency Platform, which covers 75% of the region issuance. We now need to simplify, scale these instruments. We need more concessional and more blended finances. We want to work with Europe to explore guarantees, redistribute risk, including for protecting the Amazon. Presidente Lula, nós aplaudimos.
We welcome the new leadership of Brazil in the irreplaceable part of the world that is the Amazon.
We applaud Brazil's new leadership in the Amazon and other places. The IDB has just launched Amazonia Forever. That's Minister Marina da Silva hint. Amazonia para sempre. Amazonia para siempre. This is an umbrella holistic regional program to boost diversity by focusing on people and the bioeconomy and the infrastructure. It's a program to coordinate several existing initiatives, including IDB's own Amazonia initiative. This own initiative, we already have Germany, Netherlands, Belgium, Spain, Switzerland, the UK, and all European members contributing to the Amazon initiative. But we want to be broader. We want a regional program, Amazonia para sempre. And the private sector has a key role in our strategic relationship. We have mobilized from the private sector only last year, from the IDB Invest, 3.1 billion, just IDB Invest, mobilizing that. But our collaboration with the private sector goes far beyond financing and capital. We have knowledge, we have technical assistance, we can do all of that, creating job opportunities and increasing the standard of living of people in Latin America, Caribbean, especially women and other communities. The private sector experience and innovation is key in advancing digitalization and climate action. So we want to ensure that not only we have good investment opportunities, but we are collaborating in a truly matter. What we need is to increase development impact. So let me conclude here with my main messages. For the European business leaders, now is the time to engage more in Latin America and the Caribbean. Second, there's a great opportunity in Latin America because the region is uniquely positioned to be part of the solutions to its own challenges, but to the global challenges like climate change, food security, biodiversity. Third, IDB is to prepare to be your partner, both European and public and private. And we all have the potential to take EU, Latin America and Caribbean relationship to a new level, and doing so to enhance impact and help both of our regions solve our challenges. I want to thank the host, the co-host, again, and everyone in attendance. I wish all of you productive discussions today and at the summit. Thank you. Gracias. Muito obrigado. Que tenham...
Thank you, and I wish your conference every success.